It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Denver Broncos.
For Denver.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Snap comes at one, and it's Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And now they'll throw with Allen. Out of the backfield, it's T.J. Yeldon. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 35. Buffalo Bills. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
35-yard line.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And This time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
He's brought down at the 30.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Allen. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's good.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Moss. And the Bills are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 4-yard gain.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Moss. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Broncos 0. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
And the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Shotgun snap to Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fan. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. From the gun, it's Locke. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. And the last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
He's brought down by Mike.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing his Lock on third down. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete.
Pass.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Broncos first down.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Bills.
Throwing on 2nd down. Lock. Looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So after the INT, it's Allen finding Knox there, complete. That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills will add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play? And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lock on the slant, completes to Sutton. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Lock now on 1st down. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. KJ Hamler, as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score.
The kick is good.
And his kick is right through.
Bills 14, Broncos 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this is going to be intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point from McManus is good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Andre Roberts now to return it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Now, we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Locke. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
With Lindsey out of the gun. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there.
Melvin Gordon on the carry.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Now to the air. Lock.
At the 22-yard.
Open man Hamler. That's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Lock working out of the gun. And this is incomplete.
Until they wanted to get that ball downfield, they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Yards to go.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. From the gun, Lock. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete to John Brown. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Singletary here running out of the gun, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. That's good. We'll get a couple yards on that one. And the Bills will move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That's out to the left and complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He can run for it, and he will. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
They'll run on first down with Moss. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Why can't he hit him with the fucking ball?
So 2 third-down conversions.
Bro, he's right there.
But not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. Back to throw. Lock. Able to get this to Gordon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Complete to Melvin.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Lock. Throw left side complete. It's Lindsey. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Denver.
Midfield, here's Locke. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
For Cortland Sutton, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Lock to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goal.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
To try again after the sack. Lock. This is Hamler on the receiving end. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Lock and Sutton on the connection there for a Denver first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Able to shake him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. A.J. Klein charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
Second down.
Some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Lock. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Probably thinking they got to be careful not to force anything here in overtime. This is 3rd and a mile right now. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Lock. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
He's going to score, because...
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
It's a gain.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
47-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Lock. This is the tight end fetch. And he's going to get this.
Why would it put me on the wrong guy?
19 yards there on the catch and run.
Brandon, that's a
Well, when I click on the guy, put me on the guy right next to that guy.
They don't want 3 here.
I'm diving with the guy 5 yards away. What is that shit?
Touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. Block now to throw. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's brought down by Micah.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 14. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Shotgun snap to Lock. Buying time to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
All right, here we go. The field goal unit staying on the sideline here at OT. They're going for it on 4th. They look to throw. It's Lock. That's complete right around the 8.
Come on.
And he's able to pick up the first before
You gotta be
he's brought down
shitting me.
inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
It's underneath drag.
One overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon.
Come on, he doesn't even get in the end zone. That's BS, man.
It's absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
He didn't
Partner, a
do
great
that
game
shit.
that we got to see.
Look at this shit.
Special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I I got some overtime.
He's got nothing.
A little
Like,
win
I'm
for him
right
on
there.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted
Come
4
on.
quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime.
And then he goes
we had the
around
dramatic
him.
ending to finish
What
things
is
off
that
as well.
shit?
What a
Come
game.
on. He gets it by a half a yard. Why are you so beautiful? Why are you so beautiful? Bro, I can't believe I lost that game. That was crazy. He's ranked 42? I mean, he is good, but he didn't deserve to be me. He took him in overtime. He had the ball the entire overtime period and couldn't score on me. Took him into the second overtime period, and he finally scored. I should have had that. I threw a pick 6 before half. I gave him like bullshit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
This guy again.
We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
He said, "Don't ruin my streak today, bro."
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jones on first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. Second down coming up.
He was brought down.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing now is Allen. Flushed out right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play here for the Bills. 43 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
Smith on the stop.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Third down, it's a run by Moss. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
He's tackled at the 7-yard
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a first and goal.
7-yard line.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. And they'll try the option on first and
Fucking
goal.
Kenny Clark, god damn that guy. He ruins all my fucking plays.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be
Fucking inside zone stuff is so annoying. They should the block every time. They're not that good in real life. Come on.
This whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. They got a nice stop right there for a loss on first and goal.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
6-yard line.
Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal will feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
On third and goal, they're going to run the option. And the hole closes quickly.
Can't block Kenny Clark.
About the 4. It's about a 3-yard
Get over the 4 and I got to kick a field goal.
They're still a few yards away here. It's now
Because Kenny Clark's going to get 12 tackles a game on me or something as a defensive tackle.
The kick by Bass is good.
That guy don't even have probably 12 tackles in the entire season this year.
Only getting 3 there kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start with the option. And he's got some space here. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
They run the option here on first and 10. Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers.
He's going to bounce off the
some
tackle.
contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. The 30. 20. Like this. 10. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly. But the ball popped in the air and intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll start by running the option to the right. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And this is going to be Packer football.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
Yeah, and if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack out 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
At the 42-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Lazard.
Come on, you gotta give me that. You gotta get the hit. I don't want the ball. I mean, that's. I love the ball, but on that hit stick, I gotta get the hit stick. What the shit?
Now Jones.
Fucking missed him.
Way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones.
How does he? Oh my gosh! I got. Just tackle him.
A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Packers are back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. Remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of the half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there.
I thought
take that momentum,
should have been tackling the
take that good
backfield
feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no.
Into a double
Oh,
team.
come on.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. That's complete to Lazard. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
To kick off for Buffalo.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves
Where
the
is
chains.
my guy?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And quick throw here, that's complete. Brought 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
34-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard.
Why am I
He
not
takes
getting
this
my
just
player?
a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Packers 1st down.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down now.
Why is King Clark tackling me with his back?
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. But 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
He's brought down at the
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Buffalo.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Dean Lowry in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score Packers 14, Bills 10.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. It's caught left side by John Brown. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
Oh, my God.
Stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and advanced him out to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's able to find Diggs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Rashawn Gary.
Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever
come on.
MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. A handoff to Moss on the option. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw, Allen.
Why are you throwing the ball, man?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone in and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Gave up 6 points going the other way.
Crosby with the extra point, and that makes
Couldn't
it
kick
a
the field goal.
21-10 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 22 yards there, a first down.
Gain of 22 yards.
From the gun, Allen.
First down.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards there, 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down. So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This to get it back to a 1-score game. And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
21.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
First down carry by Jones. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
Now an option play on 2nd down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
3rd down.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And Adams has it, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 33 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Come
Let's see if
on.
they can get the score. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Allen. He gets it to Brown. Good play. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the 1st half. They made the adjustments necessary.
I have to hit him.
Away from that,
Watch what you're doing,
and then they
man.
got it together, got a spark, and then took off.
He's
It's really
open.
nice to watch in the
You
second half.
gotta high point that. Just throw it to him. Throw it to him, man. Twice I was inside the... Oh, he played good. I didn't. This one I should have won though.